Good evening and welcome to the Gothic Bohemian Salon. I wanted to talk about what it's like to be an elder goth. Just some impressions that I have, not a rant or anything like that, just maybe what some of you have to look forward to. If goth is something that you stick with from now on until you're older. So, what is it like to be an elder goth? I can tell you that it's not really that different from being a younger goth, though I think that people react to us differently than they do to younger goths, maybe, particularly family members. I don't really have to deal with my family members scoffing or teasing so much as I used to when I was younger. They generally don't give me inappropriate gifts anymore, like clothing that is brightly colored, for example. They don't try to change me anymore. People generally in your life accept you for who you are. If you seek out those kinds of people in your life, that is, that's kind of up to you. Keeping people in your life that don't accept you for who you are is something that I wouldn't do at this point in my life. I think that as you get older, you feel more comfortable with yourself. You're more at ease with who you are, and it's easier to express yourself and be who you want to be without giving in to either society's ideas of what you should be or your family or friends' ideas of who or what you should be. This is one of the perks of being older, that you are comfortable with who you are and you don't really care so much what other people think of you. Now, some people have been like that their whole lives and they're really lucky, but some people it takes time and maturity to get to that point. So, what other things can you look forward to if you become an older goth? Well, hopefully you have friends who also are individuals, unique and alternative, and you can be your elder goth self with those people. Maybe you have only a few really good friends who share your interests, or maybe you have a great circle of friends who share your interests. It really depends on where you live, probably, and what kind of person you are socially. So I can't really guarantee that you'll have more alternative friends as you get older. In fact, it might be the opposite. Well, depending on where you live, once again, I think that really makes a big difference. And also, it depends on whether your friends are people that you actually know in real life, or they're people that you know more online or on social media. Friendships have changed a lot since when I was younger. There's a lot of different types of friendships now. Many of them influenced or brought about because of social media. So I would say that I have more acquaintances than I ever did who I actually haven't met. I don't meet as many people in real life as I used to. That's a function of being ill, with an illness that kind of keeps me indoors for part of the time. so I don't maybe meet as many people as I might have before when I wasn't ill. Let's see. It's true that the things that we're into go in and out of style, so you have more opportunities to find things that you like in stores and online. Now that the things that we're into are in style, there's a lot more around that you can pick up. But that's kind of gone, that's kind of been true, how do I say this? This particular style has gone in and out of fashion several times now, and if you end up being a part of it for any length of time, you'll find that that's true. So I do advise people to stock up when it's on sale and in the stores and popular, so that when it's not, you have your favorite things to kind of hang on to. I'm just trying to think of what else I can say about being an elder goth. Well, I'm really happy with who I am. I think that's different than when I was younger. This is something that you might grow into, like I did, being a lot more happy with myself and who I am and who I choose to be. And I think other people can appreciate that about you. If you're happy with who you are, people aren't as likely to try to challenge you about your beliefs or your interests. And it's not that I don't enjoy being challenged, but I don't really need people to question my beliefs or my interests at this point. I'm happy with who I am, and I don't really appreciate people who question who I am, I guess. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I might say about this. There's more opportunities to travel and meet people at events and things now than there ever were. And there's just so much more going on, I think, in a lot of ways, in any case. And there's more communities online. You know, I'm not sure if there's as many clubs. I don't think there are. From what I understand, there aren't as many clubs as there used to be. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just a different thing. I really enjoyed going to clubs when I was younger, and if I had the opportunity to go more often, I probably would. But things have just changed, and that's neither good or bad. It's just different. Well, that's pretty much mostly what I can say off the top of my head about what it's like to be an elder goth. I hope that was interesting for you. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. As usual, please thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for joining me in the Gothic Bohemian Salon. And remember to embrace the darkness. Good night.